time has arrived. The college football playoff set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. Welcome to Notre Dame Stadium, the legendary home of the Fighting Irish. As we'll see the number 12 seed in this playoff, the Wisconsin Badgers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. That one goes out of bounds. A less than ideal beginning to this game. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. On the ground, it's Dupree.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. With the catch, it's Barry Johnson. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there. And the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Second down after the incompletion. Running back with the football. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Moves the ball to the 28. It'll be first down. And the Badgers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. To go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle. Kirk showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Running out of time in the pocket. He makes the grab. And they'll finally go down, but it's a first down and much more. Great gain on the play.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. It's an option look. He'll toss it to the back. Forced out of bounds, just short of the end zone.
A pretty good push up front here by this offensive line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now third down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
One of those crucial moments early in this playoff game. Third down and goal. Looking for a man. He's sacked to be brought down right at the 5-yard line.
Well, this is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and the rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He's got it near the end zone. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
Right, so it's 1st and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? There's the handoff. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Pre-snap motion from the offense. On the run, it's Price. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. And here comes the punter onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. Did not get a hold of it. Not what the punter was hoping for. Fielded just inside the 40. And he'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. Here comes the Badgers offense back out on the field. And looking to throw now on first down. It's an out route, the catch made. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down. And the Badgers come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? And he drops back in the gun. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Gets rid of it on the move. And this pass is caught. Touchdown, Wisconsin, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Payne. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. They'll hand it off. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
Well, the defense loads up to show blitz, and anytime they bring that kind of pressure, the quarterback knows he's got to be able to get the ball out of his hands quickly. Nice job of locating the tight end for that first down.
Gonna run it. It's Price. Breaks into the clear. Here he goes. Finally brought down, but that play brings the ball all the way down to the 21. One period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Toss play. Back heads to his right. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Caught over the middle. It's Price. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a 1st and goal from the 10.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time, they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Trying to get to the end zone, they'll run it left. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Hey, the defense is doing everything that they can to try to keep these guys out of the end zone. Now we've got a big 3rd down coming up.
Goal line formation for the defense. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Touchdown, Irish, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
Well, when you have a big physical offensive line, you can wait to 3rd and goal and rely on them and the running back to get you a touchdown.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Barry Johnson. They bring him down after a short gain there.
You know, on a slant route, you'd like to see some big yards after the catch. But the defense has such tight coverage, there's just nowhere to go. That's a win for the defense, even though they gave up a completion.
A completion sets up a second down play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. First down. Looking to throw the football. Looking to scramble. Going to try to use his legs here.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Offense getting set. It's second down. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field to 5 wide. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. He escapes the pocket. What a catch! That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down marker.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and he cannot quite hold on down there in the end zone. Would have been a great pick. Instead, a third down play coming up.
Boy, not only did they drop what looked like an interception in their own end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum in their favor.
Big moment here in this playoff game. Third and short in the 7th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on third down. It's another deep shot. Caught near the goal line. Brought down at the 3, but that's enough for a first and goal.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a first down.
Quarterback still with the football. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Man, this defense can fly to the football as a group. That's great team pursuit. The quarterback a little unsure on whether he should keep it or pitch it, and the defense makes him pay for that with their speed.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Here's the target, and it's complete. And he will score! Touchdown, Badgers! So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. They'll run it from the gun. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down after that previous play. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Important second down play coming up. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. From the shotgun, drops back. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught inside the red zone and still running. Touchdown, Notre Dame. This quarterback on fire today. This college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Lets it go quickly. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Now he's bringing it back. Breaking tackles and going. And he steps out of bounds after the great hit. Solid return to set up his offense.
Well, your best player's got to make big plays in these kind of moments, and that's what happened right here with this defensive back. The offense in a tie game in the red zone, looking at points, and instead, the defense with the interception. In a tie game, their offense now has the ball.
0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Slides to avoid the big hit. And the offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. Movement here from the tight end. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. First down, looking to throw the ball. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play. Just time enough for one more play in the half. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Pulls it in. It's Brooks. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Trying an onside to start the third with the lead? It's, I guess, a bold strategy. Now we'll see if it comes back to bite them.
And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. An effective running game is why they're on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. First play of the third quarter is a handoff.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
A gain makes it second and medium. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. From the shotgun, handoff inside. First down, looking for more now. Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. The shotgun handoff here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Gets made on the out route. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the... And you can see what he can do after the catch.
The Irish offense comes up here on first and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Irish.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And is intercepted. Could take it all the way. Inside the 10, touchdown, Notre Dame. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. And a pick six, a monster play by this defense here, Kurt.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain in that short run. The Badgers hustle to the line to run the hurry up. The 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Take it down, but not before he makes the 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that 1st down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
And the Badgers pick up enough yardage to get a 1st down.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense
He's going for a big play downfield. Oh, but he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Looking to throw yet again. The pass rush closing in. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Wisconsin.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. Very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
Wisconsin, 21.
The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Takes the toss, heads to his right. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Flanagan. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. And they pick up the 1st on the ground. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Wow, the defense prevented them from getting the 1st down. How about that? Nice job of holding their point there at the defensive line. They came close to getting the 1st, but the defense deserves credit. Now we've got 4th and inches.
On their own side of the 50, but they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. Receiver in motion now. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Notre Dame.
So here we go. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory. And the wideout goes in motion. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Looks like Notre Dame will have the first down.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver's past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Handoff to the single back.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. The offense with some pre-snap motion. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. It's knocked away. Incomplete. 4th down now.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the returner will be brought down. The first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offense coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted, take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. He could go. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoffs. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Hand off to the right side. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he scores! Touchdown, Fighting Irish! Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine. A playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles